But of course,
when you prepare some report and in your own installation, and you would like to create an export, or for example, export of report or dashboards, you can very easily create a Bella app. Bella app is an export of report and the dashboard, which stores some sample of the data, and you can just it's saved as a BDT file, and then you can just share it very easily with another users. Maybe I can show you a real use case how to do this. Because right now I'm in the domain, and I've got here some reports and the dashboards. And this is in Bella Cloud. And I would like to share these reports and dashboards with someone who with someone else in different domain or in who has his own installation on his own server. So what should I do? Here is this kind of rocket icon. And here I can select option Upload Bella app. And this Bella app it stores reports export and reports and dashboard export. So yeah, I need to select option Create Bella app, of course, if I'm creating it. So for example, I would like to share this dashboard with someone else, and I can hit continue. I will select report, which should be also included here, and hit continue. Now I can give it a name, and hit again continue. And now this Bella app will be generated. You should download it, and then if someone else sends you this Bella app, you should again use this rocket icon and select option Upload Bella app and select this BDT file. In the same way. So is it clear how to use this?
Yeah.
Yes, actually, as you have team of more people working on this, ideal would be to install Bella Data on your server. We can give you some minimum configuration, Radko perhaps, or I can do this. We can go to technical documentation where we have recommendation for minimum configuration. This is not for real life, usage. This is real for demo. So that we would provide you a license key, so that you can that's install it. It should be no problem to install it on your server in this very simplified way. And then basically you can use it from browser, basically standard for, I don't know, we will give you license maybe for 10 users. So that you can use it. And that would be the best way. Of course, when you go with presentation then, and you are not sure what is the speed of the line at the customer, or what is if you can connect to internet or not, then it's better. Of course, you must have data source with you. So then it's question how you can transfer this. But if you can basically upload Bella Data application on your notebook, and you can show it also offline. Of course, question is what I say, how you can upload data from database.
Okay.
But if you have just CSV data in the format of CSV, and not so big volume of data, then it's no problem for notebook.
Okay.
So this is minimum configuration. You see that this configuration is recommended for less than 10 users analyzing thousands of records, so that it's a really minimum configuration, so that if you have chance rather use medium load configuration, I would suggest this, because otherwise when you have really minimum configuration, I don't know how many records, if these are millions of records, then you should really have a look. This middle size configuration, otherwise it will be very slow, which is really not good for work, and it's also not good on customer side when it's going slow. theoretically our partners they always use this medium load configuration. We send you you download file, we send you key, and installer is there. If you have problems with installation, let us know, and we will help you remotely. You know, basically, if you open for us the port, we will help you remotely then, if you have some problems.
Okay, sure.
So that, Madhuri, please let me know how you will do it. When you have a server ready, then we need server ID, and then we will generate the key for you, license key for you.
Okay, yeah, sure. And if you are not, if we are not doing on the server itself, if in the local systems also that key will work.
Work. Just a minute, I will consult here.
Yeah.
You know what I am hearing here from our technical team, that of course when is one person working on that, it's possible to have it on node with really some small sets of data. But if team is working on this, is very, I would say, yeah, that's very complicated. I mean, from working point of view, it's really much better to install it on server.
Okay. Okay, yeah, sure. Then I will provide, you need the server ID, right? Server configuration you need for the license. And what else information?
We will send you a questionnaire where we click what we need. We need server ID. And
Okay.
Lubok, could you please take over?
Okay.
I think the best option or the best workflow will be to fill questionnaire and you know, to know about your expected usage, expected data load, and so on and so on, and send us also server ID, and we will provide appropriate license for you, and we can also provide some configuration or some hints what should be the configuration of server and so on.
Okay.
I mean, middle size configuration is fine.
Sorry, can you please?
Yes. Lubo just entered discussion. We already discussed configuration, and we recommended middle size configuration from past experience. So basically, I will send you what we need for installation, and we will generate the key for you.
Okay, fine. Sure.
Right side, okay, yeah?
So this is basically for all from our side.
Yeah.
So if you don't have any further topics to discuss, then we would like to thank you that you will start using Veladate, and perhaps we will